I'm Dan Ackerman, and we are here taking a look at the Asus Zenbook UX32A. Now, if this looks familiar, that's because you probably just read or saw our review of the UX32VD, another completely identical looking Zenbook from Asus. These are part of the Zenbook line, which was one of the first lines of Ultrabooks to come out late in 2011. Asus was some of the first guys on that bandwagon, and of course, like a lot of other later Ultrabooks did, their stuff looks a lot like a MacBook Air, but still has a little bit of personality of its own. The interesting thing about taking a look at this current generation of Zenbook laptops is they really run the range from sort of low-end budget conscious to very high-end. The expensive one, the VD that we looked at the other day, it's got a 1080p screen, it's got a Core i7 Ivory Bridge CPU, it's got discrete graphics. This version over here, the UX32A, is about $779. If you shop around, maybe you can find it a little bit cheaper than that. What it has, though, is a regular 1366 by 768 screen. It's got a Core i3 CPU, but it's from the previous generation. We call those Sandy Bridge chips, so you don't get the improved integrated graphics or better performance and battery life as you do with the current generation of Intel chips. And it's got a smaller hard drive, and it does not have the discrete graphics that the more expensive version has. So, when you look at it for $779, you say to yourself, there's a lot of other Ultrabooks right in that $800, $900 price range, maybe a little bit less, so you have a lot more choice there. However, if you really love the look and feel of that more expensive Zenbook, this is exactly the same chassis. It's got the same USB 3.0 ports, so if that's what you're looking for, this is a much less expensive way to get it if you don't need a faster CPU. You do pay a little bit of a performance premium there in terms of the CPU, and you don't need the discrete graphics or the higher res screen. I'm Dan Ackerman, and that is the Asus Zenbook UX32A.